I want to, for a moment, just before we start the game, I want to share what it looks like, my jumbled mess of what I've been working on, shall we say. So I've been working on a change up to the overlay, which is going to feature the character portraits with some information. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. So currently, my in progress, it's definitely going to change overlay is currently being shown on the stream.
Oh, that's lucky.
Welcome, my friends, to the last session of D&D. Our group, in any of our games, are going to be playing in the awful year that 2020 has been.
Has anybody had a good year this year?
I mean, I got married. That's pretty cool.
To be fair, we have actually had some pretty positive experiences this year, despite the doom and gloom.
Overall, my year has still, though, been pretty crappy.
Hey, I got out of a
okay.
bad job because of this whole year, so, I mean, I can't be completely negative about it.
It's okay. It's just gonna get worse from here.
Worse or better.
No, it's gonna get worse before it gets better.
We're definitely not at a point where we can only go up.
Yeah, that's fair, but we're almost there.
No one's launched a nuke yet.
Oh, dude, what are you talking about? It's not gonna be one nuke. It's going to be all of the nukes.
So,
I'm talking just the
see,
US.
all of the nukes
with
is
themes
in the
of
world.
existential dread and the end of the world looming, how about we get into our game?
Does somebody have a song queued up? It's the end of the world. Sorry, I'll be quiet now.
Alright. So, let me see if I can find some royalty-free dungeon music. Just so people watching can have something very quietly in the background. I wish I could get it to a volume where it's just barely a whisper and it's like that feeling of, wait, is there a sound? Let's grab that. Let's see. If I get in trouble for this, I'm gonna be so upset. I mean, it's Skyrim. Skyrim's actually, I think they're actually good with people using their music.
I didn't think they were royalty free though.
They're not royalty free, but we're not earning any money from this now, are we?
That's
But
fair.
But one of the
This time.
positives about Bethesda has always been they're really lax when it comes to YouTube or Twitch streaming. They really
True.
don't care. Even making a public statement somewhere that on their site that yeah, you're okay. So we should be fine. I'm just gonna have it.
I mean, I'm using
Quietly in the
Skyrim character portrait.
You are using a Skyrim character portrait. So, would you like to inform me what happened last?
I didn't die this time.
We traveled to a dungeon, we found some hyenas, that we made friends with them, and then some lady with some brainwashed people, and we beat her up.
What are you talking
Yes.
about? We didn't make friends with the freaking hyenas.
They were just friendly.
They
Yeah.
just didn't hate us.
Yes.
But then we fed
That
them.
reminds me, let me go ahead and grab my old 2nd edition Advanced D&D Dungeon Master's Guide so I
I
can
don't like
have
it when he
that
pulls out
friendly
second edition
hostile
stuff.
with indifferent chart.
Oh no.
Don't like it when he pulls out
I-
second edition stuff.
Yeah, because that was like the last edition that actually taught anybody how to run a dungeon.
No, I just don't like it because everything you pull out of there is mean.
Well, to be fair, it's not really hard to get friendly monsters. We'll see how I feel about what happens tonight, right?
Yeah.
Can always be the last session, right?
No. Please don't.
Alright. That's the terrible information I tell myself, the perspective. It can always be the last. Gotta be
To
ready for
remind us.
that. Alright. So, yes, you met some hyenas and you dealt with some very unsettling people.
They deserved it.
Somewhat, yeah. Oh, right, I gotta bring up the dungeons map for myself because I have a different version of the map that I use to reference because the map you guys get doesn't tell you all the traps.
What? Why not? That seems unfair.
Yeah.
You cheat me.
Bad game design.
Yes.
Yes,
Alright.
the player should
First
have
one.
all of the information all of the time.
All of the time.
Definitely.
Alright. So yes, last we left
Nothing
off, we
could
had finished
possibly
off
go wrong with this idea.
that fight. So, shall we get back to this dungeon crawl?
We can try.
We certainly can. So let me go ahead and get that initiative tracker placed over here so that I can use it. Because, you know, every turn is a minute, right? 10 rounds. Get ready for me to spam that button.
So you just need a macro that auto clicks it 10 times.
Yeah. So, take the lead, my players.
Let's see. It's not open for me. Why not?
Door on the right that's open. I guess you guys want to go there.
There we go.
Sure.
Okay. I am going to slightly tweak the normal rules, and I will say that you can go a total of 6 of the larger squares in a turn. So, instead of 30 feet, 60 feet.
Alright.
Just to allow a little bit quicker movement through this space, because this generated dungeon is very large.
All right.
So we're going over here, I guess.
Sure.
Alright. Nope.
Gotta be where I'm at. Yeah.
Oh. There we go. Alright, let me go ahead and Alright. Let's see. Let me do just a few test runs at the D6 because I know I rolled like a 6 the majority of the times before. Bum bum. Okay, average is pretty okay. We'll go with that last roll, 3. So you're fine. Alright. As you cross into this next room, let's see what this map has for me. Okay. So, space doesn't have any distinct descriptions to it. It is an empty room, as it would seem. Where is the... okay.
For a moment when you accidentally scroll in
I'm not
instead
quite-
of moving the map.
Quite sure how that would work the way this is describing it, so I'm going to modify that to my own design. How are you guys traveling forward? Are you just walking? You gotta make sure you tell me what you're doing.
I am doing
walk a
the
lot.
trap checking.
Okay, so go ahead and make a perception check.
Let's see. Skills. That was ability. Skills. Concern.
Not bad.
Could be worse.
Okay.
Technically.
So as you kind of wander into the room, there's some faint signs. There are a collection of skeletal remains scattered about within this room. An allotment of spaces. Okay. Dead people. See? Dead people.
Most horrifying.
But you can't make out a cause of death.
So we better get in there and figure it out.
This looks like a waste of a big room to me.
No, Brevin looks at this and thinks, oh no. Alright, I'll bite. I'm gonna go look at him.
To me, it looks
Okay,
like
you're gonna move in.
Yep.
25, 35. You're gonna go in as well. This is a turn.
Yeah.
Gonna go to here, so I can
Okay.
see through that. All right.
Nope. Alright.
70-foot cube.
Yes.
Boy. Alright, I'll get my
So
character sheet
tech-
up.
Technically,
Oh, no.
Free time.
it would be there because there's doors here. Alright. See, the trap doesn't describe itself this way and they're randomly generated, but, like, it has no sense to where it is on the generation. But, as you step out into this space, you both feel plates beneath your feet. Multiple. It's dotted across the entire area. At which point, there is a heavy as a giant blade swings out from both walls, basically. These just huge arcing guillotine blades just swipe through this massive space. Right about the right height to chop off an average person's head for
Wait,
for
an
one
average
side,
dwarf
and
or
about
an
the stomach.
average human?
One goes high, one goes low. So you're going to get hit in the stomach or the head without doing something. I will ask both of you to make me a dexterity saving throw. DC 14.
Yep, there it is.
Ah, okay. Hey,
Uh,
same roll.
I
Same
will
roll.
actually go ahead and add sage advice onto Jason's roll because I can save that one.
Thanks.
I can't save your roll. I'm sorry.
I mean,
That's
they both got
cool.
11 total.
Yeah, it's the same number.
Oh, is
Remind
it?
me, what stage is it?
Oh
on?
shoot! I thought for some reason I thought it was a 13. Never mind.
Oh.
I can't save either.
Okay.
It was
I'll
a
do
it was a
that.
natural 13, but he has a -2.
Yeah.
I'm stupid. I can't save either roll.
Can't save either roll. Okay, so that's
Alright, give me the 14 damage.
14 damage on you and 14 damage on Jason as the blades swipe through the space and slash into you. And you can hear them whirling to go for a second pass.
Time to back up.
Boop, 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 boop. Go ahead.
I was say I only took 35 movement that round. I can get out of there.
With bleeding wounds and
So, Rai, how hurt are you?
Say on a scale of 1 to 21, I'm 17 hurt.
That's
Really
Pretty
off the
hurt.
scale.
You can see he's like deftly bleeding from his wounds.
you know what? I'm gonna heal you by 10.
Yeah. Woo!
healed by 10.
I will-
Lay on hands, yeah.
Take it. Alright, I already put it in, so.
I'm just moving Fantasy Grounds to my lower screen so I can use my pen to draw stuff on the map.
I think. Do we want to try crossing this space? Or is that something we should leave alone?
Well,
Well, you
honestly,
could
if there's a trap
crawl
there, it's
through
supposed
it.
to be guarding something. So must be something rewarding on the other side.
We could always see if there's a safe passage. I mean, this place, people did come here and like actually build it. I'm sure there might be a way around, or at least the way they
That's true.
activated it.
Oh, okay.
We might as well spend time investigating the other parts first before we brave those blades here.
Does it seem like it's active already again?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go right next to it, right in front of it, and I stab down with my sword to see what that does.
The blades both swing out again, already ready to go and kill, but you are staying outside of the arc.
Yeah, can I count how long it's going to take for them to reset?
They are almost instantly reset the moment they go back in the walls.
Josh, by the way, I'd like to spend this next turn casting Gift of Alacrity on myself.
Gift
Jeez.
of Alacrity. Okay.
It takes 1 minute to cast and it lasts for 8 hours.
Okay.
Some form of
So, let me
double-sided
go ahead.
contraption.
Boom.
Maybe if we put something solid in the way of one of the blades, then it'll get caught and can't swing.
We do have a giant cat corpse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have a feeling it's going to go right through that.
I do too.
Wait, didn't the hyenas eat that?
No, it was charred.
Got it. Cool.
There
I'm
is
gonna
some, like,
see, if that door's closed and locked.
Gonna check that door. Alright. That would be... let me see. It is... It is not. It seems to be just a simple door, and you open it up. It is not locked.
Cool.
Cautiously go in.
Okay. You can see yourself entering into what seems to be a smaller kind of space. This seems to have at one point served as some kind of vault of some sorts at one point. But more recently, there seemed to be some form of roughly thrown together bedding. Though it doesn't seem like it's been disturbed for a while.
So I got 50 feet of movement left. Can I move over there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, if everyone's going over here, I'll go too.
Okay.
Identh, do you see anything in there that could help us wedge something in the way of the blade?
I don't think so.
Oh! This is that room. Okay. Something else you can see here is that there are several square holes cut into the north and southern walls. Someone has scrawled an alien symbol on the eastern wall.
How alien?
So alien that it's not really, shall we say, intelligible of any form.
Even with comprehend languages?
No.
Alright.
It's not indicative, it seems, of some kind of written tongue. Or at the very least, something that seems to be interpretable.
Cool.
Neat.
Does it look like anything we would know?
No.
Cool.
Hence the descriptor being alien.
And what does it look
Like,
like?
doesn't even look like the symbol of Marhath or anything like that?
No.
Okay, cool. Well, why don't we see if we can throw one of these beds in the way? See what that does.
I doubt that that will work.
Yeah,
It's
we
in
can
like
cut
just
someone's
old
head off.
worn cloth.
Oh, they're not even like beds. They're just, okay, got it. Bed rolls.
They're scrap at this point.
Wait, so back in the other room there was like some rubble or some of that. Maybe we can get some of that and put in the way if there's a piece like long enough.
I would say, was the rubble big enough to be able to fit in the slots where the blades were coming from?
Yeah.
We can see if we can chip away at the wall and get a look at the mechanism. Might give us an idea of how to stop it.
Yeah.
Looked like we could crawl under it.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It was at shin height, I want to say.
It was
How
set
about-
so that it could catch somebody small or tall.
There's, I mean, maybe, but also there's somebody who's made it far in that got caught by it. So whatever strategy they had, clearly there's some kind of catch that caught them, right? Because there's a body almost all the way across.
Truth.
Probably-
Actually, wait a minute. So what if we get some of that rubble back there and put it on along the pressure plates, and the pressure plates are depressed, and then we can just walk upon the depressed pressure plates.
Maybe, but for the most part, it looked like they were resetting just as soon as they were hitting the wall again.
Yes,
Well,
but
right.
no, what you're
there's
saying is
something
because
con-
there are bodies out there that are already hitting the pressure plates, they must not always be going. So if we made a path of depressed pressure plates, we could walk along it.
Yeah, yeah.
Until it stops swinging.
True.
That's a fair point.
True.
Definitely sounds like.
Or
it
we
could
can get a
work.
bag of squirrels and see if it's a magical trap, and then I'm just kidding. I'm being stupid. But
Yeah, sounds like a plan.
Aiden,
Alright,
if
cool.
you moved further into that room, was there something you wanted to do?
Who, me?
Aiden.
I
Okay.
want to.
Oh, I was just being cautious. I'm eventually making my way over to here to check this door.
Are you doing anything along the way?
There's another
making
door.
Checks or looking for things? What are you doing? Or are you just walking?
Being cautious. I guess checking for traps as well, but I'm not exactly expecting traps. I'm more expecting something to jump out,
Okay.
if
Go ahead and
anything.
make a perception check. Okay. You can see that while you're walking along the path, nothing jumps out, but this wall here seems to have faint signs of some form of scratches. And there's a small kind of arm-sized hole at one point that seems inconspicuous at first, but as you're kind of viewing it, it's deeper than a lot of the other little grooves on this side of the wall.
Okay.
As for that door, the door itself is, that's room 9. That would be the second western door. You're going to try the door, and you were also checking things. The door seems to be trapped. There seems to be some kind of mechanism attached to it.
Can I tell anything more about the mechanism? Like, is it attached to the door handle, or...
It seems to be attached to the lower parts of the corner of the door, so just a slight jostle will probably cause it to go off, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's very useful, the nature of the trap, considering how these tend to work.
Alright. I'll, call out. Probably shouldn't open this door, but... Does anyone have a thin sword?
What's the door made of?
The door seems to be let me see, make sure I'm looking at the right one. It seems to be made of wood. Fine quality though.
It's a shame. Hey, back up.
Okay.
I have a
Selton.
longsword.
Yeah.
Are you doing something this minute?
Mostly. I've just been sitting back and I've been trying to think of a way to stop these blades. That's mostly it. I've just been sitting back and watching what they're doing. I'm keeping my
Okay.
mind on that.
Kozak, your
comes to
spell
about
had
here.
finished. You have a turn.
Hey Jason, how about you come stick that long sword in this groove here?
And as he's saying that, I just start throwing fireballs at it. At the door.
At this door?
The wooden one, yeah.
Okay. Alrighty. Let's. Is that everything everybody's going to do?
I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Okay. Do. Alright, go ahead and make your attack roll.
I'm gonna make 2.
Yep.
Because PK fire. Oh, it did go on. Woohoo! I was gonna be so angry. I was like, it's a 19.
Okay, that hits. Roll the. That also hits. Breaks through its defenses, shall we say. Go ahead and roll damage. Okay.
So I can max damage a door, but not an enemy.
Of course.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So, with your bolts of flame, the door shatters and splinters as you
Cool.
break it. The sounds do echo through the space.
Eh.
So, no random encounter yet, but you're pretty sure if there's anything else in there, in here, you are now things are aware of your presence.
I've made it definitely aware. I'm pretty sure the fireballs and crap flying earlier with the Sphinx would have let them know that.
Yeah, but that was in a different room.
True. I don't know. I like small corridors. Pick them off one at a time.
Mhm.
I mean, heck, supposedly Samson killed 1,000 people by sitting in a frickin' a valleyway, an entrance to a valley with a jawbone of a donkey, and said, I'm taking out 1,000 guys. Bye.
Alright.
Is that a Bible thing?
That reminds me of Blade and Sorcery.
Dude, actual story in the Bible.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah. There's some
Makes
crazy
sense.
stuff.
Bottleneck.
So,
Yeah.
Yes.
Kozak, Selton, and Wolfchild, how about you guys go start gathering some rubble and putting a path along the pressure plates? I'll go stick my longsword in this thing and then help you out if nothing happens.
All right.
So you're sticking it in the slot on this wall,
Yeah.
or
Oh.
here?
Where is the wall thing? Wherever it is, yeah.
You were going there to stick it. Okay. It hits about 4 arms worth length in, so about majority of the distance of your sword. You know, a good, I'd say 2/3 of the sword's length before you seem to just hit a flat point. The point just tink inside. Nothing happens, but it is definitely a deeper groove in the wall.
Sorry, I didn't. Nothing happened.
Wait. Thing on the wall. Didn't you say don't cross through the door I just blew up?
Yeah.
Okay, you know those blades out there? I'm gonna take a guess and say there's one in here too.
There's just a singular arms. Just to clarify, it's a arm's girth kind of size hole in the wall near this space on the wall. Is what they're messing with. There's no giant slit or anything.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Okay, moving out to there. You're gonna move over there.
Mm-hmm.
He's moving over there. That end turn.
I'm gonna start moving out towards the rubble out here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing too.
Alrighty. Okay. Oh,
Yay.
oh. That's better. Okay. As you're moving slowly through this area, nothing yet.
All right.
You want to continue on with that venture?
Yep.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Grab some
Yep.
You're,
large piece of rubble that we think will weigh down the pressure
you're
plates.
gonna have to direct yourself to go around corners. So when you're dragging your character to go somewhere, you can drag it to a point and then drag it to another point.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. Otherwise, it
about,
just gets you stuck on the wall.
Yeah. 45, I think.
Yep, you did it as well. Yeah.
I know. I just can figure out how to fix it.
Okay. Alrighty. So moving forward. Let me go ahead and roll again. So as you're traveling through the space, you can get your hands on some of the rubble.
All right. Pick up a big armful, and we're gonna.
Is it like big pieces of rubble or just a bunch of crushed rock?
It's portions of the ceiling that's collapsed in. So fist-sized to head-sized pieces of rock. An occasional really large piece, however.
And I take.
Try the corner.
Yeah.
I take some rubble and I toss it on the pressure plate in front of me.
Okay. As soon as it lands, the blades. These two massive blades fly out. It's sitting on a pressure plate. Darundi, you gotta learn corners. See how I can.
Oh.
Yeah, try it again.
Hey, what?
Putting through an educational experience here so that you can.
There we go.
There you go.
I'm like, I just want to see what's going on.
All right, and they swing out. The rock is stuck on one of the plates, and within about a few seconds, so about 10-ish seconds, so a little less than a little more than a turn's worth in combat, they slide out again.
Stupid thing. So why are those bodies causing them to keep swinging?
Yeah.
They see the plates seem to be slightly raised, so as the bodies decayed, the bones fell to the sides. It seems the rock's heavy enough; it just sits.
With this pressure plate depressed, can I see if there's a way to like jimmy the pressure plate up so I can get it off, or like how are they attached?
It seems like it's like a dimpled kind of structure on the floor. There's not much kind of space underneath them. Let's see how this describes some of its stuff. Okay, room 8. Go ahead and give me a. There is no dungeoneering skill. What would be the equivalent?
Perception, probably, or investigation.
Yeah, an investigation check
Give it
to
my
see
best.
if you can find some of the weak points to this kind of thing.
20,
Yeah,
30.
The plates themselves don't seem to be, but you reckon it wouldn't be too hard to get them to stay locked in once they close. You just have to fiddle with them along the walls, And since the blades seem to go back and forth every time they go, they could click into toward you, and you could just lock them in, stopping its process, basically. But it is a bit risky. You could lose an arm.
All right.
It's okay. It's just an arm. You know, one of your limbs attached to your body.
Could I finagle
You
it?
can just regrow another one at some point.
Okay, well, why technically, yes, that is a thing. No.
Could I finagle
Terrible
it?
idea.
I'm asking.
Yeah.
Okay.
What are you asking?
I'm asking if I could do it with Mage Hand.
You could attempt it. It's still going to be a disarming trap, a disarming attempt, basically.
I just don't want to risk my arm, so yeah, I'd like to give it a shot using Mage Hand.
All right.
Yes.
I'm gonna say, just so that any future arcane tricksters don't feel like any mage can outdo them, I will
What are you talking
say
about?
you'll
Invisible mage hand?
probably be doing it with just a I'll say the DC is a bit higher.
Okay.
But you can attempt to disarm the trap.
All right, what check am I making?
This is a dexterity, and if you have tinkerers, and if you have I think it's lockpicks, you can add proficiency if you're proficient with them.
Not thieves' tools. I
Yeah,
don't
thieves
have them,
tools.
So I'll just make a Dex check. Well, it was on 16 and it rolled over to 3.
The hand gets in there, and you can kind of see in the blade, and it dissipates.
Well, that wasn't your arm.
Is anybody else doing anything?
The moment I see what's going on, I'm gonna drop whatever rebel I'm carrying.
Same.
Okay.
Okay. We should probably get that rubble that's over there out of the way, so it's not just swinging.
Yeah, I can just
I mean,
have Mage Hand out of the way.
there's always a chance it could break if we just leave it swinging.
Normally these things are meant to just kind of be good for a long time.
They're not meant to be constantly active.
Fair.
It's not.
Right.
It's not a high.
Considering that they must have been swinging for a while and those people's bodies were kept there.
True. True. I just, I don't know. Here, let's get the rock out of the way and go from there.
Yeah. Let's just go somewhere else for now. We'll come back here later.
Sounds good.
All right.
What about this doorway down?
Another round.
I
That
was like,
archway?
I'm already there. Yes.
Seems to be meeting back up where that trapped door was.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. And nothing of interest down there.
No.
So many trapped doors.
I'm gonna
Nothing
check
here.
if this door is trapped.
Okay. That door is this one. You check it. It doesn't.
Yeah.
It is not trapped. And I should have had you make a perception check, but I assume part of the checking will be just.
Nice.
I
just
forgot
keeping track.
to make that, but no, it is not trapped. And when you try and check it, it seems like the door is stuck.
Okay, violence. It open.
You're going to try and
When in doubt,
violence
I
it
can help
open.
you with that.
Go
I
ahead
can
and make a strength
help you out
check.
with that, well, child.
Why are we going through that door?
Cause we can.
I'm gonna help out that
because-
wolf child with that.
I'm just kind of looking
Yeah.
out this way, making sure
Let's
nothing's
see.
coming our way. You know, I kind of made noise.
Yeah, it's open.
A
Unless a
one.
natural 20 and 24 is not enough to open it, that's open.
On my screen, it looked like it was a nat 1 and a nat 20.
Okay. So you get up to the door,
It's because it
and
dropped
you
7.
smash it open. You just kick it right open.
Smashing.
Poof. Revealing
The original room.
the first room you came through. Yep. You can see your ropes
We made
dangling.
a circle.
However, there's something else going on here.
Oh no.
Fine.
Primarily, I lost my page, so that's fine. Door was kicked open.
Yay.
You just startled
Everything.
a small collection of gnolls
That's a
who
problem.
seem to have been messing with the ropes that you had dangled down.
What kind of crap is still here?
So, because you startled them with the kicking down of a door brutally, they are not going to be passively involved with this. They are immediately hostile, and everybody roll initiative.
Yeah. I have a +0. There it is.
So did we surprise them?
Yes.
Yeah. Cool.
Woo!
My
Like an
initiative,
old child did.
a 6 added to it, so I got a 30.
I rolled a 1.
I'm pretty sure
Oh.
I'm very surprised. I'm pretty sure Item is more surprised.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I walked out of the little hallway and boom.
I mean, I could
Someone
technically
taking
say
it out.
that you guys were surprised as well, but then it would just remove all benefits.
Argue some of us were surprised, because I definitely was looking the other way, going, what?
Wolfchild's never been surprised.
All right, so Kozak,
No, he never caused a character
You're
death
up.
because of it either.
All right. So I
Oh, no.
can see them for a fireball from here, right?
you can see, yeah, 80,
Okay.
100. They're within fire-bolting distance.
Gonna throw a firebolt. Sounds easy.
Yay! He's gonna kill stuff for us.
Well,
It
okay.
and it sidesteps it.
Oh no.
At which
Did they
point-
laugh like that?
Sure.
Oh, they're going to be a death.
All right,
Oh.
all right, I'm done.
Wolfchild, you're up.
Let's see. What's the distances here? That's way too far. They're all surprised.
Yes.
So let me check what stuff I have. Okay, if I were to go here and attempt to javelin the Pack Lord.
Attempt to javelin the Pack Lord. Go ahead. Make an attack roll.
Where the heck in this inventory is there's javelin? Oops, that was wrong. Alright, I forgot to target him with it, but that's 22.
That's definitely gonna hit him.
Cool. And do the damage correctly.
Yay!
It scrapes across its furry shoulder. That ends your turn. Sultan.
Okay. I'm going
They seem
to-
abruptly startled by something existing beyond that door.
I can't see them yet.
Nope.
I don't know what's going on. But I definitely saw Wolfchild charge into battle, so
Pulling out a javelin.
Yep. So I'm going to move to right there. And
Okay.
that's everything yes, that's all I want to do.
Okay.
I want to, well actually that's not true. I want to, nope, that's everything.
Alright. That ends your turn. He is surprised. Rai.
Okay. First thing I do is I yell, how far out are they, Jason?
About 60 feet.
Cool. I'm gonna action dash and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Am I able to cut the corner there?
No.
Okay, so 35, 40.
Oh, you mean the rubble here? I can't see where you're dragging your
yeah,
character
the
stuff.
rubble.
Yeah, no, the rubble's just difficult terrain.
Oh. Well then, hold up. Can you reset that for me?
Plop.
Thank you. So, 15 to there.
Yep.
20.
Right, 15.
So that's 20. Whoa.
10, 20.
Yeah, as close as I can get to the next door.
Okay. Because you have, what's your movement speed?
30. So I can go 60 if I action dashed.
Yeah, you can add. Yeah, because you got 15 here. That'd be 25. You couldn't make
Yeah.
that move without dashing.
Yeah, dash.
Okay. So another 10, 20, 30.
And I'll end my turn there.
Okay.
Alright.
Jason.
Go over here, pull up my shield and silver scimitar.
Alrighty.
That'll be it.
Okay. Surprised, surprised. Aiden.
Right, I'm gonna action dash. Because I saw Kozak throw a fireball. And go there.
Alright. So you run into the room. You can now see the gnolls in all their splendor.
Which is
And that ends
negative.
your turn. Kozak, back at the top of the round. You're up.
All right. Step here and sling a firebolt, same as last time.
Alright. Now he is dealing with some cover. Because you have allies blocking up the path.
Okay.
Just regular cover. You can go there, but it's not really going to change it much because you still got an ally.
All right. I'm just gonna stay where I was then.
Alright.
And
I think you. Yeah.
cover that fellow.
That is gonna
That's
hit.
it. Ooh,
Alright.
7.
So
Pretty
the
good.
first one, he barely dodges in his surprise, and then the second one.
I'll just move there.
Alright.
Hey, Zelden, we're fighting again.
Okay,
I got it.
Wolfchild, you're up.
Gonna move there. They're no longer surprised. Wait, I have a new button for this. There we go. Rage. Violence.
Violence him up! Violence! Yes! Kill!
That.
Whack.
Nice.
That's good damage.
That is some good damage. Alright, that ends your turn.
That is my turn.
Okay, Selton.
All right. Time to hit this shot. Okay, so I'm gonna move 5, 10, 15. Shoot, do I have to move myself around corners here too, or is it fine?
Yes.
Cool. So I have to move there first.
Yeah, you cannot move through a wall.
Cool.
Not with that attitude.
And then.
Oh, you try
want to
walking through a wall
move
and tell me how that
there,
works.
and then there. Cool.
Okay.
Now seeing everything, I am going to bonus action analyze enemy. So I lost my train of thought for a second on the null 2. The second null. Oh, I can just drag that, can't I?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just
But
gonna
Analyze
drag
Enemy doesn't really have any effect right now, so.
it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Okay, then
that
I'm just
is
gonna
fascinating.
I'm just gonna shoot him with crossbow.
Your shot is going through an ally's space, so that's with cover that he's getting.
Okay, cool.
Which didn't matter
Is it-
anyways, because
is
that wasn't
my-
enough to hit
Is
him.
it going through an ally space? Because I'm shooting at the one.
I'm drawing
No,
a
not
line
that
from the
one.
center. Not that one? Which one were you aiming at?
Yeah. The second null 2.
This one.
Yeah, that one.
Oh, then no.
Oh, shoot,
no
that's
cover.
out of range.
But that's,
That doesn't matter anyways. That would have been at disadvantage.
yeah.
But I already
Which
missed. So,
you already missed.
yeah.
Okay. And that ends your turn. Now, this disgusting null gets to actually do something. Oh. Okay, so it gets to. Ooh. So this nasty creature fetches from its back this gnarled, bone-decorated glaive. Yeah, and proceeds to just swing at you because it doesn't have any allies it can use its special ability on. Ooh,
Ah!
That's a
That's
big
the problem.
yes, this is also slashing damage.
We do have
Which I am
bla-
resistant to.
rage. Oh, yeah.
You are resistant to, but that was a crit effect.
Oh.
So let's see what happens, shall we? Let's see how this plays out. Nope, that's not it. Where's the table? How do you spell injury?
INJURY.
high five.
There we
Yes.
go. I can't. Thank you. Alright, let's see. With a slash. Okay, he hits you. Ooh, that could be nasty.
Oh.
And the blow strikes and kind of slashes into you, and you kind of endure the wound. Let me just go. You know what? I shouldn't have rolled that and hidden, but you think you've sustained an internal injury.
Oh no.
Something's not good, and it's hurting to try and move. With that, it is then also going to move around you. Nope, that's the wrong button. It's gonna pivot using the glaive to move around. And as it settles into this placement, it gets to... Actually. Yeah, no, it's gonna step out to here, actually. The
Opportunity
glaive has
attack.
reach. Yep, go ahead.
Let's see.
And it's going to also try and hit Jason.
Ah.
Dang it.
Alright.
Oh.
So as you try to get at it with your opportunity attack, it flicks the glaive off of you and swings toward Jason, but you just step back, just barely at the edge of the spikes, but you catch yourself before falling backward into them or otherwise. That will end its turn. Rai. You can hear the sounds of battle, but you are not there yet there. 10, 20... It's 25 feet to get here.
Alright, yeah, I was gonna go one more than that, 30, and look into the room and see from there.
Okay. So you are going to go in a step.
Yeah. And that guy between Jason and Wolfchild, let's PK fire him twice.
Okay. That's 30 feet away. If I'm correct, your range is
20, so I'm
20,
disadvantaged.
so disadvantage.
Alright, I'll still try
Miss.
again. Same thing.
Same thing.
Alright,
All right.
that's okay. I had my turn. Just kind of fireball whips past his head.
2 bolts of flame. All right, Jason, you catch yourself at the edge of this pit of spikes. The knoll is kind of gnarling and giving this nasty.
Hey, Wolfchild, what if we push him into the spikes?
Might not work. Those look tough.
Right there.
Okay. Move up around him.
Try to slash at him. Hey, nice.
That's a good hit.
Yeah. Cool.
Fine. All right. You get a good slash, give him a good cleave on the arm. Not enough to really cut too deep, but you're wearing at him. Kind of. That ends
And
your
that'll
turn.
be all. Yeah.
All right, the 2 gnolls, sensing that Wolfchild has been somewhat injured, they almost. One of them kind of moves in. Shall we say, like moving toward a wounded animal. Drawing. I don't know. No, it's not gonna draw a spear. That one thinks it's just time to eat. This one. Yeah, so this one's just gonna try to bite you. It doesn't get through your tough hide though. And the next one then
Take that, you freak of nature.
rushes across toward Jason. And this one with a spear is going to attempt. Oh my gosh.
Oh, dang.
Jeez.
I'm gonna
Stop
just
it.
roll a few d20s to see if I can get rid of the luck.
Stop!
That's an 18.
Stop!
That's average.
Roll. Whoa.
Also
Okay.
average.
That was piercing.
The next
So-
one's gonna be a crit.
So it's just bleed. So that is, however, it was just one-handed, however. Thump. And you take, you now have the bleeding condition. So mechanically, what that means is since you don't have points of bleed, you just have bleeding. You cannot be healed until the bleeding condition is removed.
Huh. Yeah.
You can, to remove it, because not everybody was there to catch this, to remove it, you either need a healer's kit, to use a use of a healer's kit, make a medicine check, DC 10. It's not supposed to be difficult, it's just supposed to be a hindrance. Or you can spend 5 points of lay on hands to remove the bleeding condition. Or any spell like lesser restoration, I can also remove it.
Sounds like a big, expensive use of lesser restoration.
Yes, but the inability to heal any damage dealt to you can be really nasty. Although, no, you need a healer's kit. The medicine check thing I just came up with off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm still working out the chinks. We'll see. It's just supposed to be a nuisance for the most part. So he gets you a bad, nasty gash. That ends its turn. Identh.
Okay,
I'm gonna check what I put down.
This is partially for Wolfchild and partially for the DM. How obvious is Wolfchild's injury?
It's on
Um,
surface. Go ahead. I will allow you a free medicine check from where you are. It's not going to be an easy DC per se, but all right. You're probably going to have to get a closer look. Most you can see is he does seem injured for sure, but how grievous it is not evident.
Okay. Is I mean, is Wolfchild like visibly showing that he is?
He hasn't had the
hurt?
opportunity. It's only been like a few seconds since he got hit.
Yeah.
So he hasn't had the opportunity to show that yet, because it kind of pops up when he tries to make an action.
Alright.
Okay. So what are you gonna do?
Breath weapon.
Yay!
Alright. Screech him! Alright, you failed. Go ahead and deal him some damage.
Hunters can actually do it.
Alright. After it's made its attempts to attack and just got slashed, you let loose this roar and it just kind of crumples back a little bit. It's not happy. It's definitely
That's
looking
the
bad.
idea.
How does that
And
It
then,
indicate?
shouldn't be happy.
back up a little
Back
bit,
a little
and that's all.
Okay. Go, Zach. You're up.
Alrighty. I'm gonna cruise on up here. And sling a firebolt. Easy peasy.
Alright. Now you're good. Yeah, very good.
9 damage.
Hey, hey.
After it's reeling back, it's right into the face as it flops back to the ground, solidly dead.
Sweet.
Cool. So what can I feel like the injury is? What's gonna happen when I?
It seems like probably something on the inside might have gotten broken or something, or it doesn't feel right. It hurts to try and move. So effectively, and this is why I should have rolled it in the live chat. What happens is whenever you try to make an action in combat, you have to make a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, and on a fail, you lose the action. And you can't use reactions until the start of your next turn.
Okay. That sounds fine.
Yeah.
So let's. Oh, I did not mean to click that.
Yeah, you rolled one. anyway.
What were you going for?
Yeah, I was going for the con save to see if I can do it, but
Yeah.
Clearly not.
Wow. Yeah, I'm not even gonna have you roll the save for. Well, actually, we gotta see if you can do a reaction though. So go ahead and make the save.
apparently not.
So you're going for it, and you feel this stinging, like lightning through your inner body. It causes
Ow.
your muscles to tense up. All right, Sultan.
Okay.
Oh, you can technically still move if you want to. You're not stopped from bonus actions or actions. Or bonus actions or movement.
Let's see. I'm good where I am.
All right. Sultan.
Okay. At this point, it's just frustratingly loading up my crossbow again. I'm just trying to hit him straight in the throat.
All right. Go ahead and give us that throat shot. You're so frustrated the string comes undone while you're loading it, and the bolt kind of flicks into the air, right past your face. It's very frustrating.
Okay. At that point, I am going to just move to right behind Jason.
All right. As you kind of get closer to him, you can actually see that his arm is just streaming blood.
That's probably not good. That's
Okay. An old Pack Lord is dead, so let's delete him. Rai, you're up.
Alright, so forgive me for half a second. I've been away from my computer.
You're up.
Nothing happened to me. I don't have any
Not yet.
disadvantage on concentration. Okay, cool.
No.
But soon. Cool. Alright, well, 5, 10, 15, 20. Jason looks hurt.
I am
Well,
very much hurt.
10, 15. You healed me earlier. Now this guy is going to have... Let's see. Nah, let's just do this. Alright, I'm gonna attack him and then elemental strike his face.
All right, go ahead.
Oh.
Make us those rolls.
Oh man. Oh, it did go through. Woohoo!
Hey, nice.
Yeah,
Short sword and...
that will hit.
Ha-ha!
That will hit. They weren't
Alright.
being rolled at it, so it didn't compare it automatically for me.
Sorry, I had the... I was looking at an ability and I had that over him, so when I tried to move it, I dropped the sword and I was like, oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So with
very
a
much have...
2-1 combo, we'll have to talk
Yeah.
a little bit about something later, but with a 2-1 combo, sword and fire, you give it a good slash, and then give it a proper leg sweeping burn, which doesn't throw it off its feet, it catches itself, but
Lucky son, you know.
you're hurting. Alright,
Alright,
that ends
cool.
your turn.
I have my turn.
Jason, your arm's still functional.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna try to smack that thing. Oh, yeah.
Well, maybe it's not
That makes sense.
functional.
Yeah. Alright, that'll be all.
Alright. Okay, this Null is going to try and play with its food again.
Good
Trying to
luck
bite.
with that.
Yeah. Yeah, it keeps trying to like jump on you and bite, and you keep grabbing it and throwing it off, and it stings to do so. You're trying to keep to as minimal motion when that happens, and it doesn't get past your guard. This one is now somewhat furiously freaked out because now there's multiples. Average wisdom. It is going to grab its spear with both hands, and it's going to attempt to stab Rai. That's not going to work.
Haha.
All right. With a solid attempt at a stab, but a block with your sword. Identh, you're up. No recharge on the breath yet.
Is Wolfchild's injury obvious now, or still hard to see?
It is obvious now, yes. He went to try and swing his axe, and you could see him just freeze up in pain, his hand grasping somewhere in his ribs.
Hmm. I'll go there, and then I'm willing to use my action to try to figure out if I think Lesser Restoration would do anything to help.
Go ahead and make a medicine check. 12. All right. You kind of gather. It seems like it might be. He definitely has an internal injury, which might be able to just be healed like most any external injury. So, to clarify, you gather that you will be able to heal it just with some regular healing spells. He just
Okay.
needs to be patched up.
Okay.
That or he can spend
Uh,
10 days of rest.
That is all.
Okay. Kozak.
Ooh. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's on up there? I'm gonna try and hit this one with a sapping sting. See how it goes.
Ooh, sapping sting.
Fails. Sweet.
Fails a save.
I do that much damage, and it's prone. And my turn. I'm done.
Alright. On its knees, Wolfchild.
Alright. Do I get to do the thing?
Teed it up for you.
Yes.
You get to do the thing. So, you could kind of
Okay.
grit your teeth and get through it. This thing's on the
Program.
ground before you.
It won't. There we go.
That's a hit. Go ahead and lay down your damage.
That's decent
You
damage.
get this solid over the head swing, chopping into it as it doesn't die though. It just sits there screaming.
Of course. That's
Nice.
fine.
All right, that ends your turn.
That's all I got, yeah.
Alright, Sultan.
Josh, my
Hey.
bleeding condition is gone.
Your bleeding condition is gone. Yes, it is.
Nice.
That's
There
weird.
for only one round.
Probably. My mistake. Applying that like that. I know it's still active. Yeah, let's set it to just so I never forget, you know? Or so I can just kind of forget it. Plop.
Okay.
Alright. Sultan, you're up.
Yeah. I really don't. Yeah, Yeah, let's just deal with the immediate threat and then handle everything afterwards. These guys have got this down, so I'm going to move up to here. And then
Okay.
take another shot at that. And hopefully, this isn't. So this is just a regular crossbow shot, but hopefully.
Maybe he'll actually hit something for once.
Yeah, this isn't with Analyze Enemy though, so it's lower. Why is it with advantage? What?
It's actually disadvantage because he's prone on the ground.
Oh! Okay. I forgot about that somehow. It's been 3 seconds. Yeah,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter. Everyone was at
Doesn't matter.
7. It wouldn't have hit any.
It's sad you didn't. It's sad you didn't keep your legacy of hitting on disadvantage and missing on advantage. All right, another bolt flies. You have a bonus action if you wanted to analyze it. You have no limit on analyze enemy.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not even gonna try to hit these guys anymore.
So sad.
All right, right.
Hey, it's on my turn.
You'd have better luck hitting it with your fist.
Dude, I'm gonna just stick to the good old 1-2 combo.
All right.
So, standing up from that attempted leg sweep, I'm going to immediately swipe up with the sword once more. Flawless decapitation! Just kidding.
That is a
And
hit.
then immediately follow up the upward sweep with a downward hilt strike that's on fire.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. He's extra dead.
Yes. So you've slashed it up across the chin, and as it's stumbling back, falling down, you just bring it down into its chest and just hammer it to the ground with a solid thud.
Alright. Well, cool. I've got movement left, so 5, 10, 15, 20. Hi, friend. How are you
Alright.
today?
That ends your turn, Jason.
Alright, I'm gonna make my way over there.
Alrighty.
Try to slash up this guy.
Oh,
Hey, nice.
Well, he's dead.
Does it apply the critical automatically?
Yes.
Cool. Nice.
Stab!
Boop.
There's a solid crunch as the blade just goes right through its chest, and you can even hear your blade kind of crack into the ground beneath it as it. And then it
Jason,
falls
I think
limp.
you got it.
No, she did like stab it one more time. Make sure it's dead. I hate those things.
Yeah, no, agreed. Nulls are bad.
Here's what we
Alright.
got for you.
They're worse than the orcs.
You are out of combat.
Okay. I.
Can I
do-
spend 5
Okay.
for my lay on hands to get rid of my bleeding?
Yes.
Cool. It's
I
my
was gonna say,
last.
Jason, you okay?
Yeah, that's my last amount.
Well,
I didn't. I could really use some healing.
I'm already starting to try to heal Wolfchild.
Alright. So once
all-
a little bit of the healing magic gets into you, old child, you can feel that internal pain start to subside. It's not. You didn't get nearly as bad of a condition as you could have.
cool.
I want to go up to Jason and use my tiny little healing spell on him.
Alright.
Which,
That's
oh,
one
right.
of your hit die, right?
Yeah. Let me just roll a d6.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
4 healing.
Thank you,
Oh,
tiny
yeah.
smart man.
Buddy.
This is
Okay.
Is the best.
Did you apply?
Yeah, I took away one of my hit die.
Alright. And Jason, have you applied your healing, or shall I apply that? to you?
I have not.
Okay. I can just.
Alright. Well, they're all doing that. I'm just gonna walk over to this door casually.
Uh,
See what I can see.
Alrighty.
I'm also
door
going to
is
heal
closed.
Jason.
Oh,
Another minimum.
they're both ones.
Question: does it look like this door's gonna hurt me if I try and open it?
So you approach a stone door. Do you want to
thank
make
you,
a
though, I
perception
didn't.
check?
You're welcome.
Perception.
Yeah, to see if it's trapped or anything.
Flat rolls, baby. There it is.
It seems safe.
I'm gonna push it open.
Alright, you attempt to push it open, but the door seems stuck.
Then I attempt to push it open with my athletics. Start slamming my
go
shoulder
ahead.
into it.
Go ahead and make a strength check.
Breath weapon.
And I will
See?
initiative another round.
Hey.
Oh. Whoa, that's That's next turn, not next round. Okay. Your roll was 20.
Dirty 20.
Okay. Pop! You shove the stone door open. While everybody else huddles together and applies some healing to themselves.
Hey guys, I found a big room.
Ooh.
What's inside?
This room, it's room 6, seems completely featurelessly empty.
Well, I trust
it
that
looks like it.
implicitly.
Yeah. It's got faint signs of little scratches on the floor. Evidence of there once having been maybe tables, furniture. General feel of kind of an emptiness. There's a slightly more rottenish stench, though that's likely just the long since decayed scraps of food that used to sit here that have long since turned to dust and now just leave a ghost of their presence. Okay, so everybody gets up behind you. Oh, no, I need to use this. 'Cause that's the only way it'll work. Okay. Starting to feel tired. A bit of exhaustion is starting to take root. So, to note, every 10 minutes in a dungeon incurs either requiring taking a minute of rest or taking exhaustion.
Well, take a break, shall we?
And I can't remember how many turns outside of combat we did last week, so since we're at 94 rounds now, I assume we've passed that point.
Who wants to take a sandwich break?
Now, what if we take a short
Sure.
rest?
That would satisfy the need.
I vote that we take a short rest.
Short rest wouldn't hurt.
I'm probably going to favor a slight twist on the rules in favor of the idea that instead of just one turn every 10 turns, it'll just be that somewhere around 10 to 20 turns there's a need for a short rest.
Cool.
That way you don't get too bogged down with just wasting time. You'll get something out of it. Okay.
Who needs a sandwich?
But that will
During
be
the
an hour within this definitely somewhat occupied place.
how many was 2-hit die?
Well, should we rest here? We could go to a smaller room where I could create an alarm in case something comes looking for us.
That's
Is
a
that
better
a good
idea.
Let's go back to that creepy room with the beds in it.
Easy.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, Josh, we're gonna go back to the room with the beds in it, and I'm gonna ritual cast alarm around it, and we're gonna take a short rest.
Oh, that is so lovely to see the giant arrows across the map.
Yes.
Do we have to do like dungeon turns to get there, or is it just we get there?
It's effectively like 3 dungeon turns.
For the sake of brevity.
So for sake of brevity, yeah, I'm just gonna move you guys because you know what you're doing.
Ah!
So I'm just taking
Well,
you
where
there.
are you trying to go?
Ah!
Where did you go?
You put it
Oh,
in
there
the
he is.
wall. Was that in the
Okay.
wall? I have no idea.
Oh.
Okay, and I'm just going to
We spending hit dice?
screw it. I'll just roll it. Yeah, you've got a short rest. It's your choice to spend hit dice or not.
Burn one.
2.
I healed.
I'll use Arcane Recover to get spell slots back.
I have
Alright.
very good reason to not spend hit dice.
Mhm.
Almost like you don't have any.
I have one left.
Oh,
Wait,
He
That
can
awkward
heal
moment
someone
where I need to
else
check.
with it
do I get key back from a short rest?
from a short rest. For the lacer, I
When you finish short or a long rest?
nice.
Yeah, I'll
Wow.
take 30 minutes to spend quietly meditating.
all right.
Yeah, I get my
And
key
if I'm
back.
correct, an alarm was being put on the doorway.
Yes.
Are you closing the doors? I assume.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's not like it requires concentration or anything, so I'll just put it on both doors. Ritual
Okay.
cast it 2 separate times.
Well,
And a
this
little
lower
alarm.
door is smashed to pieces.
Yeah, I may or may not have broke that one.
There was another entryway, right? Or I'll put it around that hallway then, because
Don't worry about the bottom door, it's trapped.
But it's broken. It's gone.
it's.
There is no door.
I'll just
wonder who did
I'll put it around that lower hallway because it could be an area as well as a doorway.
Okay.
Yeah, isn't it like a 20-foot cube or something?
Sure is.
Yeah, it's
All right.
great spell. Very, very unused, but great spell.
Do you want to make some kind of? Do you want to make some kind of effort to make sure that you're not discovered here or something? So to clarify, you could attempt to either just like you could attempt a survival check or something to try and like mask up your presence here.
Well, that's not something I'm so good at. So if someone else wanted to do it, they could. But
I
I'm
can
not-
do it.
Wouldn't have thought about it.
Okay. 16. Okay. Alrighty. So, a short rest. Three. There's no point to roll more. I did roll a 6. Okay, let's see what I get. Ooh. Yeah, this one could be interesting. Alright, but you did try to hide up your presence. Which was a 16. Alright. You can hear something. There's a faint growl, like a tiger.
A large something or a not so large something?
Large-ish. It's honestly more human. Well, give me a perception check. Let's see how much you can deduce from what you can hear.
Something that I am not good at. Hey!
I'll do it too.
Does it say
Apparently
something
not.
Actually
Okay.
knows how to perceive.
There sounds to be two creatures in the hall. Both
In the hallway.
have the faint, outside. And while you're resting, it's not early enough for you to gain the benefits of your rest if you were to intervene here, but you hear a faint as something locks into place just around the corner. And then these two snarling... It's the growl like a tiger, but one of them is a lot lighter footed than the other. There's two of these creatures. One seems to almost be speaking in a common tongue. Just gentle words. to the
Bamboozled.
larger figure.
Traitors.
You can faintly make out words like, I will be taking our time here for now. It's just a short while. And then it just kind of slowly gets further away. They didn't seem to have noticed you. You can tell they'll probably be down the end of the hall within just a few, within a minute or two.
Wait, with the traps at the end of the hall?
They don't seem to be going off.
Interesting.
At the end of the bit of time, you can hear a second distant. Something else just kind of. You can hear almost like tension behind the walls return, almost like something was lax and now is pulled tight again.
So there's a mechanism out in the hall there that disarms the trap.
And there's something, and on each side.
Yep.
We will have to figure that out.
I will allow XP for that. Okay. After
Wait.
that, it takes about another 20 minutes, and you're starting to feel rested and ready to keep going.
Sweet.
Rock and roll, folks.
Let's take a look along where we heard those figures and see if we can't find that mechanism.
Well, first things first, I put my ear to the door and make sure they're not out there just chilling.
Make a
I
perception
mean, I'm already
check.
by the door. Again, I shouldn't be doing this. Whee! Yep.
It's clear.
Coast is clear. I kick open the door.
Kick it open.
Even if the coast is clear, it could do with a little bit more subtlety.
Okay. Door is opened.
All right. Wait, I have an idea. What if we make whatever went by angry, yell at them and make them want to come look? And then they have to disarm the trap so that they can come get us.
It's been 20 minutes since they were there.
Yeah, I'm gonna do the survivalist thingy and like figure out where they were and what they try and figure out what they did maybe.
All right, go ahead and make a survival check. So, what seems to have been a two-legged creature with cat paws for feet, though, and another four-legged creature with cat paws moved here toward this side, and then just seemed to have gone across the room.
So maybe were-tigers? One was in hybrid form, one was a beast. That although if that were the case, it wouldn't really much slow him down if we made him angry, because I don't think those blades would do much damage to him.
I can hit that button.
So, how about you all check this wall to see if there's anything they did here, and then I'll go check the other one.
Perfect.
Alright. So turn passes. Okay. So what are you doing?
So the path that they went was they walked like diagonally towards the wall and then walked up it, right?
Yeah.
Was that about where we heard like the mechanism coming from?
Yes.
All right. So I'd like to go about where I heard that and look for like a hidden wall panel or something just look for something to trigger.
All right. So
I'll
what you can
assist.
see is what you actually already found. There seems to be some kind of like pin within the wall slit that can be used to stop it from operating. It seems like he probably just stuck his arm in there and flicked it.
And as long as you're not on the trap, you're fine.
Is there one that seems to be that way on this side as well?
Yep.
Sorry?
Yes.
Alright. You know, why not? I'm gonna, without stepping on to
Don't fall over.
stepping out, I'm gonna try to stick my arm in there.
Okay, go ahead and make a dexterity check.
Hoo-ah.
Don't slip.
11.
This could be bad.
Okay, so
Hmm.
that's...
Cause the arm off.
Alright, so you get in there, you feel your balance a little bad, and you're dangerously close to a button as your foot starts to go down, and then you just barely flick it before you step on the plate. At which point you can hear the tension behind go and kind of loosen. There's a light.
I like jump back immediately just as a reaction, just like, oh no! And then I will slowly like put my foot out there and like try to see if it'll go off like an idiot, but whatever.
Alright. You're not setting your foot down, or are you?
I am.
Okay. Set it down. You feel the plate, and you hear a.
I lift my foot up. Does anything happen?
Nothing.
Right.
I got this one.
Cool.
Hey, nice.
Let's head across. Head over next to Selton so we can start our way across.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Away we go.
Okay.
Oh,
We'll
sweet.
just join you back up with them. Okay.
Perfect.
It may be
So
off,
you,
but let's not stick around in case anything goes wrong.
Yeah.
I go
You
and
go to
jump on the
cross.
I'm just kidding, I don't.
And I'm
Cross.
gonna
Quick and
start,
easy, right? Hate for them to come out and reactivate it while we're in the middle of crossing, right?
gonna go
Please
ahead and
don't.
start crossing, I guess.
Alrighty.
I need to move the screen so I can actually do this. What am I doing? I forgot. I got a brand new frickin'. Dang it. I have a brand new friggin' mouse that I got for Christmas that I should be using. There it is.
Okay. So make it to the other side.
I do want to, if I can, look and see if there's another contraption on this side, or if there really only was one over there.
When you check it, it looks like it's already in the locked position. And there was a little resistance. It feels like maybe it's like a closed system, so if you flick one, the other one will flick as well.
Okay, but there is
Oh.
one on this side for us to reactivate it.
Yes.
You know. Let's not.
Yeah,
I think
let's-
it's a good idea if those things come back and find that it's not activated.
Well,
But quick escape if they do find us.
they're already on this side, right? So
Yep. Is this door closed over here, Josh?
That door,
Yes.
it is. They're all closed.
Okay.
So
Then I don't want to deal with it. I just wanted to see. I'm actually staying over here. I just wanted to show you where I was talking about.
yeah, if it's marked, if it's closed to you, if your light doesn't go through it, then it's closed.
Cool. Oh yeah, I forgot we have pointers.
Yes.
Well, let's start walking.
Okay. But I want to immediately check to see if there's any like similar, traps like spikes on the floor, more blades in the wall stuff.
All right. Go ahead and make a
Sure.
perception check.
Okay. Hey.
Wait, we
21.
can actually see?
Yes, he can. What you see in here, it's mostly still the classic smooth stone floors and masonry work walls. This room in particular is that one, which what you do see is a mural of a bunch of legendary monsters designed on the ceiling. And there's a metallic odor that fills a bit of the room. More stronger to the northwest corner. You can feel it kind of wafting into the room, shall we say, from that.
Metallic odor
Yes.
is
Where you can see there does not
metals
seem to be
smell
any
the same,
traps
don't they?
in this
I
room.
don't know. Sorry.
There does not seem to be any traps in the room itself, per se.
All right.
There's a draft, I suppose, coming from that corner over there. Sorry. This corner, Josh, or this one?
Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Are there any like words on the ceiling, or is it just a mural?
It is just a mural. It seems to depict various legendary monsters, great dragons, mighty hydra, a few strange creatures with way too many tendrils and a singular giant eye.
You guys can't see it, but Tyler's doing the growth thing.
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Well, he won't be too far off, as the figure does seem to have 6 teeth pulling its eyelid open.
Of course.
Yeah, but I have no idea what that is.
We got some doors and a doorway.
Confirmed you're going over there, Identh?
Yeah.
Another turn. Okay. So you're gonna cross into there.
On
Okay. That's all? You're just gonna go in there?
Pretty much.
I'll move here so I can
Um,
keep an eye in case he gets his head cut off by a guillotine.
Okay.
At this point, I'd look around and see what's in here.
So as you step into the room, and everybody's kind of moving around their own places. Let me grab this little thing, because I can't really do this any other way. The archway closes as a portcullis drops, blocking your way back to your allies.
I'm immediately moving towards the sound.
Well, that's not good. That is, in fact, very bad.
It's not good.
Try not to die. I'm pretty sure there's only one resurrection heart here.
All right,
Okay.
lifting this, attempting to.
I'll help.
Okay.
And for once, I'm
So,
a big boy.
Moved up. Alright. Go ahead and make a strength check.
Would this be athletics?
Yeah. Log throwing is a sport.
Yeah.
So's
Weightlifting.
Yep.
All right, and with
yeah, but
advantage,
log
because
throwing's
help.
my favorite. Yes.
That's why I'm here.
But I get to roll another 6. Okay. That is a 23 total. You grab it, It lifts. You've got it lifted up. You've got an
assume it's-
opportunity to move out of there. All right. So that ends a round. So
That
everybody
was
else
fun.
moved around, unless there's something not movement related that anybody else wanted to do.
Aiden, did we learn our lesson?
What lesson?
Don't go anywhere without the rest of the group.
Well, it was fine. They,
Until it wasn't.
well,
It might not have been fine.
maybe.
It-
It was though.
As long as you got Buddy to bail you out, right? Well, at least check for
Yeah, if
traps
you'd
next
spent
time.
any more time in there, I would have gotten to play with a few other fun things in that room. As you can actually see back, the floor is moving.
Oh, fun.
No.
You can see what seems to be a singular rope draping down from a wooden platform in the southeast corner. So you can just barely see the corner of it. And yeah, there's just, the floor is just moving. It's crawling.
Okay, which is
Well, if worst came to worst, I could have shattered the thing. It was in
Yes.
the way.
Steel. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right. Well.
Technically, it's
that-
actually just
that-
a wooden portcullis.
Oh yeah, you totally could have busted. I could have done that too for you. Never mind.
that
Moving on.
voice of
What's this
words.
door made of? And can I break through?
Okay, so that's a new round. So now everybody can
Yes.
take actions. The
How
door is
breakable is this
closed.
one?
It seems to be made of simple wood.
All right. Is it trapped?
You didn't check.
By that I mean, can I check?
Go ahead.
Eh. Hey, I actually did it good.
Woo!
Nice.
All right. You
you're
can
rolling us.
see that this wooden door has a lock, and there seems to be some kind of coursing electricity through the lock.
Neat. All right, so this one's electric. Also bad. Let's look at the next one.
You're gonna move over there. Okay, that's all the actions you'll get.
I'd say, does somebody else want to check this one while I'm checking the other one?
I actually want to take a look at the mural on the ceiling and see if anything like if I recognize anything on it. If it seems like it's important and like has some designation to what this structure might be, or if it's just a mural.
Make a history check.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
It seems to be just a mural depicting some kind of great beasts and the battles fought with them. What occasional humanoid figures you see all seem to be slender, tall, and long-eared humanoid figures.
Is
Can I,
it?
oh, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask. Is it like do I know if it's like a specific battle or? If
No, they don't seem to be depicting any singular event.
okay.
Can I try and use Mage Hand to open the electric door?
You can certainly try, yeah.
Okay.
So
Try
that'll
it.
be your action. The hand works at the handle, and there's just a staticky zzz. It's still locked, so it's not going to open.
Okay. Just want to know if it was locked.
Man, we need one of them roguey boys. Our only way into a door is through it.
If I had prepped knock, I probably could have done it, but that might have been a waste of a level 2 spell.
Probably.
Yeah.
Alright.
All right.
How about this door? Is it
That door?
openable?
Let's go to the next round. Roll a d6. This is more appropriate rolls on the d6. The door
concerned.
is good wood. Fine status. It doesn't seem to have hinges.
What?
Yeah, there's no hinges on it.
No, fetch it. I'm sick of waiting. I'm gonna just take 2 steps back. Start throwing fire at it.
Okay.
As
I
he's
get to roll
doing that, I'm
d6s
checking
on
the
your
store.
attacks.
Roll my attacks. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Here. Let me just roll it into the. Oh, I missed one. I hit the second one.
Okay, that's wood. Wood durability, if I'm correct. That's just about like a DC 15 or something to actually harm.
I was gonna say I thought wood was normally 10.
Might be. Yeah, because like stone is like 15 and then metal is like 20.
Metal's like 20. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So you hit, go ahead and do damage to it.
Dang, it was so close to being a 5.
Alright. You get a good into it. Sound resounds through the space. Wolfchild, what were you doing?
I was checking the store for danger.
Okay, you're just gonna check the door. It looks like a pretty sturdy, strong wooden door when you look at it. You wanted to perception check, I assume?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. You see that it doesn't seem like it's trapped. At least you can't see any traps. But it does look like a lot of the doors in here, it's wedged. It's stuck.
Okay.
Zach, is there something you wanted to do?
Yeah. I'm
Did
just
Kozak
coming back
get
over
that
here
door
for.
open?
I would like to walk up to them.
Did Kozak get this door open?
Nope, it's locked.
Would you mind if I tried to blast it open?
I mean, we've already tried to blast open the other door. What's the problem?
Alright.
I'm
Still
gonna move
actually
over his
trying.
way.
Thank you. And
I was trying to show that it was lightning. It was a personal note.
breath weapon.
Lightning.
Alright. So I get to make a save for it, I guess. Which is
I
weird
thought
thing
immovable
to do
objects
for-
automatically fail.
It's a con save. That's the weird thing, though. Dex
Ah,
saves automatically
got it.
fail. 13 con save.
Mm-hmm.
It
It
rolled a
doesn't
12.
have a Constitution score, so it just takes the damage.
Yeah.
I do get to roll a d6 though to see if a random encounter occurs.
Because we're making a lot
Alright.
of noise.
So you
We
deal
don't
some
give a
damage
crap.
to it. Does not break in.
Dude, I love how we've explored like 4 rooms.
It's because most of them are jank.
You've explored
true.
about 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're right, 5 and a hallway.
Yeah, and you technically know about a 6th room.
6, 7th
Alright.
room actually. Because I peeked down
So-
one too.
Kozak, Jason, was there any action you wanted to do with this place?
Nah, I'm good.
What's this door look like?
It's currently being
Just
shot
looks like a
at
good wooden
by
door.
fire.
Not as good as it was before, though. It has a bit of a dent.
Okay.
It was nice. There's no hinges, so I decided I'm going through it.
I don't want any help with that, or
Go for it.
all right, I'll try to push it down.
Being close to it, you can see that it seems like it slides into the ground.
Ah, okay.
But it's wood. so I don't need to make it slide into the ground. I can go through it. That's all a wooden door means. A wooden door means I'm gonna break it.
I'm still gonna try to break it, I guess.
If we're
Okay, make an
violencing the
attack
door,
roll.
I'm gonna help.
I've already started.
I mean, you're doing it with fire. I can't do that.
No, I'm doing it from range.
All right.
There's a difference.
Jason, you get to make an attack, and then the round ends.
All right.
Yeah.
So it's like a strength thing, or
No, just an attack.
It's an attack roll if you're trying to break it.
This is such
all right.
I love how this is our option is. We don't have rogues. We're gonna break it.
What's the modifier for the attack?
It's an attack
Your
roll.
attack modifier. Dude, what weapon are you using? Are you using a sword or something?
Oh, I guess I can use my sword. Yeah.
Yeah, I would
Yeah,
say,
that's
you
how an
going
attack
through this?
roll works.
I mean, I'm throwing fire at it. And I'm not gonna lie, I love that is free. Hey, you did what I
Alright.
did.
All right, go ahead and roll
Except for
damage.
that still hits.
All right, you break it. You sundered it. I get to roll a d6 though.
Because we're making a heck of a lot of noise.
Yep.
Can we open the door
All
yet?
right, and
Can
the
we see
door
what's inside?
is broken.
Hey,
next.
shiz.
I
It's
think-
not going into the other room.
Maybe I
Uh,
should spend some time practicing with some thieves' tools that might
do
help
have
here.
a technical problem right now. I cannot see anything. I'm not sure.
Oh, right. Your
I
token
rolled a
was
6 to
flawed.
reach
I
out.
put a new token in there.
Oh,
Your token should be like here-ish, where the
It's right on the 20.
arrow is.
okay.
Where the 35, where the 30 is exactly.
Okay. Cool.
Can you see now?
Yes.
Yay.
Okay.
I'm gonna check for
Alright.
traps.
Okay, make
So
a
wait.
perception check.
Did we shatter
Okay,
both
it's
doors?
You broke one. The other door is still closed.
I
Even with
rolled a
sonic
6.
breath?
You did roll a
I rolled
6,
a
so you can breath weapon it again.
dude.
Yes, I will do so.
Here, I'll help with that too. PK fire!
Okay.
Roll to attack a door.
All right. You break the door,
I was gonna say between both of us.
I'll
and I get to roll more 6s.
just.
I
All I
love how
wanna
this is our
do-
answer.
All I want to do for this turn is just listen to see how many things are coming for us at this given moment.
Oh, I love this makes me very happy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I think
I
me
got
too.
a 13 on my perception.
A 13 on your perception. What you can see is the room before you is also another seemingly empty room of sorts. Yeah,
Look
this
out for
room seems pretty
portcullises.
plain and boring from where you are, with a broken door being the only adornment, and the simple masonry and smooth stone flooring. This room also kind of shows signs of probably having once served a purpose of housing furniture of some kind, but that's long since been removed. Okay, and you're going inside the space?
I'm
gonna
just taking a
go-
peek. Like peeking around the corner, seeing what I see. Does it look like it turns the corner again?
It has a corner. Yes.
Hi, who wants to come with me?
Bang bang, was that a card? Nope. Bang 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 bang.
From the Alcatraz episode.
Alright. So you've moved. Wolfchild, are you gonna move?
I'm gonna go over here with these guys.
Let's not split up.
I'm also gonna call out for Jason. They're going this way.
Yeah, I should stick together.
I meant to just be right there, peeking around the corner. I can see.
Seems to end in a dead end.
Alright, cool. Does anybody want to check and make sure that's a real dead end?
All right. Go in.
I mean, if there was a trap there, there's got to be something here, right?
Okay.
Why would they protect nothing? Alright, I'll do it. Whee! Go up to the wall.
It's
Well,
definitely a
then,
round
hold on.
wagon.
I'm coming. I'm coming.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I don't go up to the wall.
Okay.
If Selton's coming, I won't go up to the wall.
Yeah.
Although I do enjoy the thought of something trying to attack us while we're all in the small enclosed tunnel.
It's gonna happen.
Yeah, because that
just
could
you
definitely
watch.
work out in your favor. Or
Yeah,
not.
hopefully it doesn't throw fireballs.
So, Selton,
part-
you want to check?
Yes, I
things?
want. Well, first I want to. First, I want to check to make sure I'm not walking into a death trap.
Okay, make a perception check.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be any traps.
Watch it just be a spectator booth for people to watch in the room where the portcullis fell.
And then I'm gonna move towards the end of this hall.
Okay.
Are there any markings here or anything?
Make another perception check. Since you're
Alright.
checking for hidden stuff here.
Ooh, not as good.
Don't seem to find anything.
Feel on the wall, and then I don't think there's anything here.
A question, Josh. Would we know about illusory stuff, or is that not a thing?
That's a thing that exists.
Yeah.
Yeah, you no, you weren't there, but everyone else watched me cast Silent Image one time. But it's just knowledge.
Yeah. I did say I was feeling the wall, just checking it, but I don't.
Yeah, no, it's solid.
assume yeah. There doesn't seem to be anything here.
Weird.
Lame. Ray immediately gets bored and starts walking out.
Same.
I'm gonna just be keeping an eye on all of the other doors to make sure no nasties come and get us.
Alright.
Josh,
love all
I
the
assume
colors,
there's
it
like
makes me so
nothing
happy.
on the ceiling either, right?
Nope.
Yep. I'm just gonna
I like the picture I drew.
walk out then.
I made the Big Dipper. Oh, whoa. I am here now.
Okay. Another round.
Anybody got a squirrel to throw in here to make sure no portcullis falls down?
Okay.
If one does fall down, maybe we all want to be in there together this time.
Probably.
Yep.
Should I be rolling one recharge for every time you say round?
That does simplify things, although technically it's like a minute.
So rolling 10.
So go ahead and roll 9 more.
Or we could just say, you know, he gets it back once a round. For simplicity's sake.
But this is
This
enjoyable
is
watching
more
him throw
fun.
dice.
Every
This is
2
more
rounds
fun.
because he rolls like not
5
great.
more. 4 more.
3
3 more.
6.
Oh, 6.
2 more.
Nothing.
Dude,
You
we're
don't-
like
one more.
gambling right now.
And
No,
then
read
reroll
that.
all of them because the round is over and he has not recovered it.
Yeah.
Bro,
Oh,
It's
You okay
completely
over there?
possible to not gain this
I
stuff.
lost count.
I would just
You
want
just
to
did
Everything but
11
the six.
rolls right there.
Alright, You having a hard time getting it up, buddy?
Oh my.
Yeah, I think
Okay.
there's something stuck in my throat.
Actually, it's like a 16% chance to not get it at all in 10 rounds. And I did just do the math.
Yeah, you're a math boy. You're useful though. You're very useful that way for sure. Come on, bring up my assets. Don't freeze up on me. It's taking its moment. I'm gonna put something down. Oh. This game may
A
crash
chance
on me
of
here.
not
Save
getting
my
it in 10
Oh,
rounds.
yeah?
There we go. It's back. It didn't crash in the end. Okay. I know I made a new portrait for it. Ah, there's the portrait.
Alright, well, on a scale of 1 to 10, how dead are we?
All the dead.
You are... Three angry hyenas. Giant hyenas. Potentially dead.
Why can't we be friends?
These
How
ones
did they
are
get there?
almost immediately aggressive.
Ah,
As they have
Leaned over
managed
to Wolf
to
Child.
slip their way in, and I rolled really low on the number of feet that they are distance from you at the start.
How did they get there? I was looking.
There's another door.
No, I was
Well,
like
also,
looking around.
the only
keep an eye
person
on-
carrying light is actually in the other room.
I can
So
make
you
fire.
would have seen figures approaching.
I
At
can
which
make
point they
fire.
got here.
Alright.
So here goes that outward question again. It is 9:15 almost. Do you guys want to stop here and roll initiative next time?
Sure. That's where I'm leaning.
oh.
All right.
I'm
So,
good to keep
as-
going. Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I was. Don't worry.
Well-
Don't worry.
Let's get everybody's feel on it, I guess. But no forced motions here. If you're done, we can be done.
I'm gonna get
I
out of the
could
way.
go either way, but I'd prefer to be done, just to keep with the time.
Yes.
So-
That's
Mendoz.
fair.
All right.
All right. So with three large hyenas slipping into the room, and Kozak, I will say you probably saw them approaching. Sure, screw it. Let's give a darkness
Into the room
stealth
where
check
they're
for
at,
them.
or
So
into the room where we're
make a
at?
perception with disadvantage for fun,
All right. I do have dark
because
vision.
it is. Yeah, that's why you have disadvantage instead of not getting a check, because that's actually how that works.
6.
Well, they rolled lower than your perception check, so you would have seen them approaching.
Incredible.
So you are not surprised. Let's see, Wolfchild. Do you want to roll a perception check and then we'll be done?
Let's see, perception.
Wow.
Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Whoa.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not
So
even gonna
I would
roll
like
for
to
it.
know,
All right.
I literally cannot roll lower than they did.
Yeah. So with that, finding these gnarly, nasty giant hyenas, we will end our session and pick up
Happy
next year to see
We've been in this dungeon
where the
way too.
hopefully end of this dungeon crawl brings itself to.
I mean, next year is 2 days, but don't worry about it.